What would you like to know? Well, we're here in my offices in Manhattan on Madison Avenue, and this is where MaeVona is based, and we produce all of our jewellery in Manhattan, and it all starts here. And well, I started out as a goldsmith. I have 2 degrees in goldsmithing, so I started out on the bench and was trained to really be able to make anything that I wanted to design.
Now, in a nutshell, what can you tell our viewers? How does your jewelry, how is it different from anything else?
I'm a woman, you'll have noticed.
And I love curves. I think curves are very beautiful.
And I'm designing engagement rings, and there's really not that many women that are designing engagement rings. So of course I road test everything, I try it.
They are very elegant, they're sexy, and all of our pieces are very much low set.
Make sure it feels very soft and practical.
They're very clean looking, fresh.
All the details that go into it really make it an heirloom level piece, so something that you would feel confident you were purchasing it would last you a lifetime.
I draw everything by hand. I'm very passionate about drawing everything by hand before it goes anywhere near a model or a bench.
Tell us more about it.
Well, our bridal designs are all named after Scottish islands, and they're actually named after unique islands. There's over 790 islands in Scotland, so there's a lot of rings can come from there.
These are all islands, these are all islands, these are all islands. Our pieces really feel custom anyway because each piece is so unique and so different, and we have matching wedding bands that are tailored around each piece.
How can you explain that you moved here and that you have a successful business here as a Scottish woman?
So I feel I actually have a calling, as it were, to bring a message of Scottish culture and Scottish identity and what's wonderful about Scotland to America.
Tell me about, because I'm not a whiskey drinker, but you selected a whiskey for me, so tell me a little bit more about this whiskey.
This bottle won a top packaging award when it came out.
And it's actually for Highland Park Distillery, which is a distillery on the northernmost top of Scotland, on an island called Orkney.
Don't get too much because some whiskies will actually burn you, but this kind of glass, normally you would taste in a glass with a smaller neck. Look at the legs that run down the whiskey glass on the inside, and that will give you a sense of the consistency of it, which will tell you something about the thickness in your mouth when you're going to taste it. It can give an indication about the age as well.
What do you do to relax when you're not working?
Well, I do a lot of sport. I do lots of yoga, and I like to chillax by going out on my motorcycle and burning off some steam, or my bicycle. So I'm really into being outside in nature and hiking mountains and getting inspiration from new styles like that.
Well, I mean, Celtic world domination.
Okay, all right.
We're actually planning to grow the business significantly, but very carefully, because we have worked really hard to create a reputation of a very fair business that's very thoughtful and ethical, and we really care about the way things are produced. We do everything domestically. The quality is so important to us, and not diluting that is just as important.